Hello everyone, it's Peter here. How you doing, guys? So, in today's episode, in today's episode, we need a microscope because we had a Acer Swift, I think, or Nitro 5, and this Acer had an issue with the power. So I did measure things, and I haven't seen 3.3 always on. So the main power rail was given the power, and let us switch to the microscope. Okay, I'll switch the colors and off we go. So we've got 19 volts coming in here, and that's the point where we've got 19 volts. Okay, and then this IC receives 19 volts here on those pins, and it should give us current, yes, like power, voltage. So on none of those pins, I'll read and I'll tell you exactly what do we have. Do I have it? No, it's not, it's off. I need to plug the power supply on. So I'll tell you exactly what do we have, because I measured it before and I wanted to record a short video rather than a long one. So let's get it to the ground here somewhere. Okay, swap my hands. And now, so on this one here, enough. Oh, now I got, okay, wrong ground, sorry, I had the wrong ground. So I got 19.8 volts here on this one. Then on this will be 0 on this side. Oh no, on this side is 19.8 volts on this. Now on this side is as well 19.8, so this is the ground, sorry. Yeah, that's the ground. Cool. So this chip receives from this side 19.8 volts. And I will read you what I have here. So let us check this pin. That's 0.6 and dropped down to 0.1, 0.0. Here, same, 0.00. Here is 0.2. At the top we've got, well, this side of these capacitors, so it's 0 volts. Yeah, the same will be here if I'll touch it. And then will be bottom of this, like sort of a resistor or something. PU probably means something else and I don't know what it is. And then those pins here, pads here, 0.2 volts, that's the same, so whatever I'll touch. Here 0, 0, and this tiny capacitor has 0. So you see, so that's the JW, joule, whatever it's called joule watt, yes, JW 5069A. And I'll share the screen with you to show you. Window capture. No, not at all. Okay, so here and window capture. That's HDMI, that's the wrong one. So window capture here. So we've got a JW5069A, which is a monolithic buck switching regulator. Yes, and that has 500 kilohertz switching frequency, and there are other, things, 4 to 23 volts. Unfortunately, on eBay I found only the C version, which I thought I can use. The structure is similar or the same, and I've checked, and unfortunately that's 650 kilohertz, so I don't want to plug it in, order it, plug it in, and plus here is a fixed 5 volts LDO output 200 milliamps. Yes, so I don't know if that would be good for this. Yes, I'd rather not risk it. Yes, you can Google it. You see, I downloaded it from Google. It's a PDF. It's copyright, so probably somebody took it from someone. If it's copyrighted, yes. But anyways, you can Google it. It's not confidential data if it's available broadly online, I'd say. So anyways, we can see that the specification, yes, is this one. and they are not equal. So unfortunately on eBay at UK you can't get them. You can get them on AliExpress, for instance, and probably on those Moser or other things. But if I would like to get with a next day, I mean with a 2 weeks delivery here, I need to buy 5 to 10 of them, and I need to speak with a customer. If customer wants it, we can order them. If customer don't want it, then I can just give back the laptop and call it a day. We know what's wrong with this one. We know that this should get a power supply, and it does get 19 volts. I can switch you to the HDMI as well. Here, no, I can switch you to the, yeah, this. So I can show you my voltmeter. I can switch it on. It's power on coming in. So the same thing what I've done, I can do it here, that the power is coming in, and you see there is a 19.8 volt. And then I've checked on those other pins and they have nothing. So in this case, if this chip receives the power, and from what I've seen over there, it's enable is on off on one of the pins, feedback is as well, VCC comes in here. So you know, so it's looking like this receives power but doesn't get the power out. So yeah, what can you do? You know, what can you do if it doesn't give the power out? It's no 3.3 always on volts, so in that case this laptop won't be able to boot. And if anybody has any other idea what can I do with it apart from the ordering chip from AliExpress, or look for it in my spare parts, please comment down below. But that's for me, you know, end of the story. Either I'm ordering the chip and it's coming, or I'm not ordering the chip and just giving faulty laptop, or replacing a whole board, which is about probably 200 quid or whatever. And that's the end of the story. Yes. Yeah, I did first check for all the shorts. There was no shorts. I checked again, and I've seen that there is a problem with this chip. I've checked specification of that chip, and for me that's the fault. I would be happy if I'm wrong and somebody else can comment, Peter, you're wrong, and you know, what can we do about it? But for now, that's all I know, and that's what I can refer to. No point to even inject voltage or anything, because we see the specification of that chip. And the second chip, which is a C, I've got schematic of that chip in front of my eyes, and don't know if I can zoom it in. Can download it. Oh, okay, download. I can download it. Okay, let's download it even on a desktop. Who cares? She looks like Rihanna. Okay, so I can zoom in. Okay, cool. Still nothing at 200%. Oh, 300% is making more sense. So yeah, ground are 3 common grounds. NC not connected. In are 4 pins, so the same like on this one. It's just probably those frequencies are different. Enable is connected to the ground and to pin number 2, so 11 to 2 is to the ground, and there is a J1 enable. Don't know what this one is. Pin number 11. I could check this one on top of that. Then there is a capacitor not connected. Feedback, for some reason it requires a feedback. For here is a capacitor and resistor, 1 kilo, and then PGIN and PG. I don't know what this one is. Yes, and yeah, and the output is through the capacitors, but it's anyway, you know, it's like, and there are 3 and there are 3 here, so that's the same. Oh no, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. And here are 3 capacitors, so maybe it's slightly different. But anyways, you know, that's what I know of. And 4 lines in, 3 lines out in this C version. Yes. So yeah, what can I say? I can't help this customer if customer don't want to order it from China, and we will have no fix. But at least we know what's faulty and that we can replace it. And if I'm wrong, hopefully somebody will comment, because I don't like to order chips just to order chips from China and be wrong. So yeah, but I would say, you know, like what I see is what you get. I need to check only this PGIN and PG, probably, you know, something which I should remember by now, but I don't remember what this mean. If I'll make sure about that, I can let customer know. And that's it. Thank you for watching. If you did like, here's likes to use for the video, and if possible, let's fix them all. See you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.